made of wood and covered with straw and leaves, where Jews go to celebrate the harvest festival. One sukkah in particular getting a lot of attention. In fact, it's probably the most unique sukkah in the world. It sits at the base of the world's tallest building in Dubai. With me now in Dubai is freelance journalist Michelle Devon with a special guest from the UAE. Michelle, good to see you. Tell us more about celebrating this unique Jewish holiday in a very unique place.
Hi, Jeff. Great seeing you. And first of all, I'll just say that there are actually two sukkahs in Dubai, not one, two, and they're both unique. And we are actually at the official Jewish community's rabbi. You can see maybe right outside here. This is the Al Habtoor Palace. My guest here, who we're so lucky to have, is the chief rabbi of the UAE, Rabbi Yehuda Sarna. Rabbi, I know you've been here for many years, visiting back and forth. You've spent many Sukkot, but this year really does feel different. I know the community has doubled in the past year. What's so special about this year, and how is it actually manifested in celebrations?
Well, look, depending on where you are, the Sukkah has different significance. And being here in the UAE, this is my first time here for Sukkot. The Sukkah here really represents hospitality, which is it's so deep in the DNA of the Bedouin culture, the Arab culture, and the culture of the UAE. So deep that the Abrahamic family house, the synagogue that the government is building in Abu Dhabi, the model, the design of it is actually a sukkah. It has skylights, something in the design of palm branches. But really, so the sukkah here is not just peripheral, ancillary. Just like in some countries, the menorah takes on the primary Jewish symbolism. Sometimes Jewish history, the lulav, etrog took on it. Here, really, it's about the sukkah.
It's all about the sukkah, and very excited to see the celebrations in the sukkah this weekend during Simchat Torah. How many people are you expecting? I know we also have a special guest coming in from Israel, the deputy mayor of Jerusalem. You're getting a lot of attentions. Many Emirati officials who are showing special interest in the community. Can you share a little bit of that?
Well, look, of course, the size of gatherings are limited because of Corona, and we're very careful to take all the necessary precautions that we are. But what's truly unique is the diversity of people who are coming together. Some people celebrating Sukkot for the first time. Many Emiratis seeing a Sukkah for the first time. You know, it's amazing for them. They get it. They're like, oh, of course, heat, desert, shelter. It's a very natural holiday, very easy to explain, actually easier to explain than to Westerners. I gotta tell you, walking around the city, going to the malls with my kids, they're wearing kippot, and now more than ever, feeling that sense of hospitality, people coming over to us, saying shalom, welcome, walking through the airport, similar experience. And so it's Sukkot, not just in the ritual performance, but actually the mood here is actually a mood of Sukkot.
And tell us about the very special relationship you have with some officials here in the Emirates. I know you're very close with the Emirati ambassador to Washington, but you're really, you have WhatsApp groups with everyone. How come they're taking such a special interest? And, what are you expecting in this coming year?
Well, look, I think for the Emiratis, as well as for many throughout the Gulf region, they look around, they say, hey, hold on a second. What's happened in certain parts of this region is that Jews have left, Christians are leaving, other groups don't feel comfortable. And really what we're seeing is a desire to reverse that trend. And it's not a new thing. The Emiratis particularly have always been a welcoming culture. But I think they're very eager to have on board people, which what I'm trying to do, just to help support that vision, advance that narrative, because the truth is that the Middle East that they envision is not so much of a new Middle East as much as it is an Abrahamic Middle East.
Yeah.
They want an open tent, sukkah, if you will, where everybody, no matter what their background, will feel at home.
All right.
So very quickly, before I throw it back to Jeff,
we have to leave it here. Freelance journalist Michelle Devon with a very special guest, Rabbi Yehuda Sarna, again, the chief rabbi of the UAE on this special day. Thank you so much, both of you, for being with us in Dubai. Great to have you on the program. More news ahead on Zoom In. We'll be right back.